This is hilarious. I'm on a stage with a microphone. Brilliant. Okay, hi, I'm Louise. I'm here today to talk to you about why I'm talking about not writing in the first place, why I'm not writing, and what I'm going to do about it. I came along to Ignite for the first time in November. And it was amazing. I thought, what a great night. I really want to get involved in something like that. So I thought, yeah, put my name down, I'll do it. But I wasn't quite sure what I was going to talk about. Then I met the lovely Ruth Czekaj, who actually spoke at the last Ignite. And we went for a little chat. Ruth's just up there. Give her a round of applause. We had a little chat. And we were talking about things that you might regret that you hadn't done when you got to the end of your life. And with this conversation, I realised that I kind of forgotten that I wanted to be a writer. And if I got to the end of my life without actually writing a novel or something similar, I'd actually be pretty gutted. So that's why I decided to talk about not writing tonight. When I looked into this and did a bit of research, I realised that I was actually a bit of a writer in a past life, but I don't really do it now. The title of this presentation is On Not Writing. I've got this book by Stephen King on writing, which is him describing his amazing craft. And my amazing craft of not writing is so amazing. I thought that's why I call this that. So I sent my husband up the attic to dig around for some things to use as evidence. And here's some evidence that I used to be a writer. When I was about 7 years old, one of my stories got sent to the local book club by my school called The Three Foolish Fishermen, and it won best prize, and I won a book token, which I was really proud of. I got published in the South Wales Argus, that type of thing. I was chatting to my friend Rhiannon, who's also in the crowd, the other day, and she was saying that when we were just finishing school, there were 3 people who were dead certs. There was Michelle, who was going to be a vet. There was Sarah, who wanted to be an OT, and I was going to be the writer. So Michelle's a vet, Sarah's an OT, and I worked in financial services for the last 9 years, so that's not great. I'm not going to show you the poetry that I found up in the attic, because that's just embarrassing, but that's the last time I really wrote. There's been threats of the Easy children's book, and also a blog in the last couple of years, but it hasn't come to fruition. So why aren't I writing? Reason number 1, I haven't got any time. I haven't got any spare time whatsoever. I do yoga, I'm in a choir, and when I'm not doing that, there's not really much time because I've managed to achieve over the last year all of this. Woo! What nice one, yeah. So I would just say that Breaking Bad is worth a watch if you haven't seen it. Team Jesse all the way for those who have. Apart from that, I would say, not really worth all my time. This is the Holstein Manifesto. Some of you in the room might have seen it before. This is on my bathroom wall. I read it twice a day brushing my teeth. And the one line I keep seeming to skim over is the one that says, if you haven't got enough time, stop watching TV. And I'm not even going to go onto Facebook and all the time wasting, and that takes up. So reason number 2 why I'm not writing, I'm scared, I might be rubbish. People might go, oh no, don't write, you're rubbish, you're a crap writer. But the thing is, I've never done it, so how would I know? And even if I did, I could always get better if I wasn't that good. And also, Three Foolish Fishermen was like a massive crowd pleaser, so I'm probably okay. Reason number 3, I might have nothing to say. I might be really boring. This is as boring as it gets. I'm pretty sure that I could write more interesting things than that. Reason number 4, people steal my ideas. This is true. I used to live in Australia, and I spent a year in this really random town called Wooleye, which was a really small fishing village, which was surrounded by water, but also surrounded by bush. And I worked in the pub, and some people who used to live in the bush used to come to the pub that were really weird, and you kind of got the impression that the ones that were married were also related. And when I used to serve them in the pub, I thought one day, oh my God, this is an amazing idea for a horror novel. British backpackers go into a small Australian place and some weird like redneck people sort of, come in a cropper, it all going wrong. And then this film came out called Wolf Creek, and I was absolutely livid. I was like, I don't know if any of you have seen Wolf Creek, but basically they stole my idea. So the reason I'm not writing a novel about that is because it's already been done. There's no point me ever writing a novel again because someone nicked my idea. As you can see, what a rubbish idea, what a rubbish reason for not writing. So a couple of reasons why I'm not writing. They're all really not really valid. This is the real reason. I'm a bit scared. I've got the fear about it. But fear's a feeling, and there are other feelings I might get if I did write, such as a sense of fulfillment. I might feel more authentic to myself. So I should really swallow my fear and just do it. So what's next? A friend of mine has actually asked me to contribute to a blog about my experience talking here tonight. She's got no idea I'm talking about not writing, so that's kind of cool. So that's what I'm going to do next. And I'm also going to look for a short story kind of creative writing course this summer. So the reason I wanted to speak to you about this, Ruth inspired me last time I was here, and I'm hoping that some of this has resonated with some of you, because I think that quite a few people have got their own not writing of their own. And really, I just want you to think about whether there's things that you may have forgotten that was your dream and things like that, and then, you know, don't let fear get in the way, just go and do it. Okay, thanks very much.